this video I'm gonna talk about how to use your position to take advantages over the enemies, how to use off angles to get free bread, aka free kills, and finally how to take advantage over the enemy's mistakes and capitalize on them. Now one more thing before we get into this video, this background could be any background that you want. Click the link down in the description. This is my Discord. There you can upload a background image, and for the next video this is gonna be behind my back. So this could be me picking your nose right now. Whenever there are maps that have two lanes like this, for example bind, two lanes that enemies have to take control of before they attack onto full sight. I always talk about this shit, but I never show you the true problems that can arise when enemies are trying to pop up onto the site without first taking B long, for example. I'm playing in B long right now. I don't hear anything. I flash just to make sure no one's walking up close. And now I can hear that a lot of them are in hookah. So I basically know what's about to happen to them. Because from the enemy's perspective, when they jump out, they're expecting to take the site. They're expecting someone to peek really fast right after they jump up. Now if they jump out and there's no one on site, just some smokes, they might absolutely be like, someone's waiting in B long. And if I die, the whole plan collapses. So I have to wait until they make contact with my teammates. Now I hear the plant. I push out. Look how hard it is to push out of hookah. And I'm gonna send my clove in first. I'm gonna get a nice flash in here. He's blind. He literally locked himself in. So that's how I used positioning to win the whole round for free. It took one guy. And of course, it took a mistake from the enemies to not try and take B long, so I capitalized on that. This next off angle is gonna give you free Babatunde. In the Valorant terms, free kills. You stand right in between these two triangles so that whenever a guy comes like this, checks this, there's nothing there, and he comes up like this, right at this line. Get close to the complete wall. You can follow this line when you're looking at the off angle. Enemies are never gonna look at you. This works 99.9% of the time. Now, I wouldn't suggest playing in this position if you don't have a quick way to escape. Like with Reyna, you get the kill and you dismiss. With Neon, is like you can do pretty much anything. You get the kill, you throw the wall, you run away, you stun this maybe. Sky is another character that is really popular on Split, so I often die to Sky because that character is doo-doo. You get one kill as Sky right here. You pop blind. You can either go for more, pop another blind, bam, oh. Now we got ideas. Now we're cooking something. And this off angle pretty much works with any character. Absolutely suggest you just get a kill, throw a real smoke, run away, set up some more traps. You can go another smoke right here. Stun suck on the site, so when you run away, you smoke so you don't get pushed. Enemies are gonna try to trade their teammates, and then bam, you stun, you suck. While we're on bind, let's check out another off angle. As a movement character, you get stuck in this corner, and you wait for someone to come up to this close wall. I don't know why, but sometimes people try to clear angles like this. And Tenz uses this off angle very often. He comes close. This is a very free kill to get because they have very little movement. So you get one, you dash out, and you're like, ooga booga, I got one. And your teammates are like, ah, nice pick, nice pick. Also, one quick tip. If you ever want to jiggle for information on a main, do not jiggle like this all the way. Jiggle until you see this corner. As enemies are going to be pushing out, they're gonna want to clear this corner. Preemptively are gonna look right here. They're gonna be exposed to your miniature angle. Dedication, peek into this off angle. And also very often you should try to spray this box if they're ever pushing out. Myself, I stand in this position 24/7, so I would die. Oh, actually you should spray the wheel though. Oh my god, you gotta spray the wheel. Now, one of the most important rules in Valorant is to change your position every time you have an interaction. We begin, I take cubby because that's what I preach. It takes one flash. Okay, we have secured the cubby. Now look at how strong this position is. I'm specifically waiting to trade any of my teammates if they get peeked. And they do get peeked. You can see the jet right there. What do? I push out, I spray a little bit, I come back. I'm like, okay, we have the full gang here. We have 4 people. I'm just gonna spray a little bit, see what's happening. Again, I'm waiting until they push out into the open so I can push out and trade my teammate. Yeah, just a bunch of yellow fucking color. So here Gecko pushes out. He dies instantly. Here Fade pushes out. I peek out and I try to catch him in the open, but I see Jet. And now they know my position. And whenever I'm gonna get the chance to switch my position, because Jet saw me and my teammates are throwing the game. So this is all on me now. And because I switched my position, look at this. Both Fade was looking at short. Omen is also looking at short because they calmed. Last one, Cubby, I don't know. Cubby short, whatever. Both of the guys are now looking at because I had that 3-second gap. I used to overthink. Well, they're gonna expect me to change my position. It's not true. Plus, when you're changing your position, you gain more confidence because now you're the sneaky one. You're not stuck. You have to get in their head. This off angle can bring you multiple one-taps to meat grinder. If enemies do not smoke you in backside and they're pushing showers, you can actually just hold an angle like this. They don't even have time enough to react. You just one-tap them and they're gonna move past you. Quick notification, you gotta subscribe to support the family. Now, Icebox is currently out of rotation. That does not mean we cannot help our future kids get the rank ups that they want, right? A side is terribly hard to defend. Nobody knows what the hell they're doing, me included. But I do know some nice spots. Any character, the round begins, we all know we can get to this spot, right? You know this. You've killed yourself 1,000 times here peeking like this. Not saying it's bad, I'm saying it's not free kills. And when you come to my channel, you get free kills. If you actually take a different path and you go right here, you want me to jump up here and kill them here? No, don't do that. What I want you to do is go halfway. You jump on top of this ledge. Get closer. As soon as you hear that zip line, peek out. This position is insane. If there's no one on the enemy's team who are going like this and checking all the way here, you can't just stand here forever. You know, you're just jiggling. Oh, there's zipline. Damn. Free kill, smoke, you know, the Jet HDHD stuff. And of course we have B side. I'm gonna go over this quickly because the map's not in rotation. Whenever enemies are attacking, they're gonna be coming out like this, looking here, looking here, looking here. You know, you wanna be standing behind yellow. This is a yellow. You know, whenever they pass this dark little thing, that's where they're gonna be looking at snowmen. So when you're setting up for the off angle, look for the dark thing, go a little bit back. Free kills, they're not gonna be looking at you. Any movement ability from you, perfect example of how to use your positioning to win games. Look at this. At the end of the round, I do the silent jump that I taught all of you guys in my movement guide. I see Reina, okay. We're gonna walk back. I'm gonna check, is she really there? I'm all in the corner, so she cannot hide there after I flash. I flash, and she's still there. Okay, I back off a little bit. But now I hear some comms, and I can see that a lot of them are pushing art. So if this Jet dies, we're all dead.
Choose your agent.
I would like to pick Raze. If I take this 1v1 against this Reina and I get her, instead now I leave them in this pattern because once they get to site, we're literally surrounding them. So I push up. And I see no Reina and I'm like, okay, how can I set up here? They're probably gonna push hard. We don't want that. I'm gonna try to play this off angle. So when he's coming back to clearing main, I'm gonna destroy him. So I'm like, okay, what if they push behind me? So I come back a little bit to make sure I'm holding that angle with my eyes. And would you look at that? 2 people didn't even check me. And now finally, there's this last guy in a main. I'm like, okay, he's probably gonna swing this and he doesn't know exactly where I am, so I can hold this for 1 shot. He jiggles, so I get a little bit scared. I'm like, okay, this is 25 seconds. He has to plan, he cannot rotate. Not really enough time. He has to come, so I have the advantage. I can peek him from anywhere. I decide to reposition one more time in case he saw me while he was jiggling. And now I'm holding a safe angle. Because I think to myself, how do I play these positions? Whenever I have to clutch and I have to go into A side and I do not know where the enemy could be, that's when I have to make some space for myself to make sure I don't get peeked while I'm planting. So I go up right here and I always clear this space. So then when I'm planting, none of the left positions have enough time to go and kill me while I'm planting, right? Because this position is taken care of. And then I think to myself, one level above that, what is the weakness of it? I'm on the other side, waiting for the plant. And Wise thinks to himself he has to clear the corner before she can plant. And it's nice. So that's nice. So Fracture is currently in rotation, so I'm gonna show you a couple of nice off angles. Number one, if you have the site and you are holding for a post plant, this angle right here, very broken. Most people still don't know about it because the enemies are gonna come from CT and they're gonna be looking down here as they're approaching the angle. They get wide. That's where you're gonna be standing. 3 kills. And then again, these cubbies right here, these little boxes, they create so much problem for the attackers. When the attackers come like this, they check this corner, right? Maybe they're clearing a little bit like this. As they move on, they're gonna be looking right here, trying to pass here. Unfortunately, as they're standing here, they're opening up themselves to another angle, which is right here, which you cannot see when you come like this, which you cannot see when you come like this. And as soon as you turn around, there's that stupid Reyna peeking you, holding you.